we built tools that just automate all of this. So you don't ever have that issue, but it's things that you just don't think would happen. But if somehow, however they've organized or captured their data has been such a problem that they can't even count them correctly.
I mean, and this is such a classic thing as well, right? Because there's no automatic validation and everything is done manually and at a slight distance, the stuff that came through to us as underwriters was hilarious. I remember at one point I received a file from a broker that had written on one of the pages in like red text on one of the Excel sheets saying, "Do not share this number with the underwriters," with an arrow. Which was hilarious. It's like, well, you shared it now, so looks like we've got that one. Yeah. But yeah, as you say, trying to get the limit band and the limit and attachment profiles and all these sorts of things, and all of these different exhibits, whether it was the premium estimates, the loss runs, the bordereau, all these different things, they always came in different formats. They always came in slightly different ways of naming columns and doing things, so that there was just no hope being right at the end of things, being really, really downstream of actually receiving anything consistent or even being able to automate it a bit. You're kind of stuck eating what you're given as an underwriter, which is really frustrating, because I know a lot of these big reinsurers, I spent a lot of time during our consulting days working with their innovation teams, and some of these big reinsurers, they have big innovation budgets, but trying to apply them, trying to say like, we'll start ingesting all of this great data that we receive and then transforming it and overlaying it with new data sources that are out there, they can't get over that initial inconsistency problem with the data just being so different from cedent to cedent and from broker to broker, that actually 80% of the work becomes just sorting out the data that's coming to them and trying to get it. And I was going to say trying to get it to be consistent. They don't bother. There's no time for that. Yeah. So it becomes just trying to extract those 2 or 3 most important things and retype them into whatever system of record they're using, which is a real shame, right? Because you think about how much data you'd actually want to write the risk with and how much data they're actually using, it can be quite a gulf